If you're wondering whether you should do PPC or SEO to generate motivated seller leads, I'm going to break down the numbers for you right here in this video. And we have multiple sites ranking on the first page on Google, but we also have spent a little over $1 million so far this year on PPC. And so I'm going to break down these numbers for you and show you exactly what it's going to cost you to get this whole thing going. So from a PPC standpoint, I'm just going to pick one market that we have here. This isn't the California market, but this is kind of just more of a local market. So your cost per lead, let's just say $200 for a quality lead there. And you are 1 in 12 when your numbers are solid there. That's like actual real numbers on stuff there. So your cost is going to be 200 times 12 equals 2,400, and that's your cost per contract. And typically you're going to close about 50% of those, so you're at 4,800 cost per deal there. All right, and the only way to really compare PPC to SEO is doing it at a 12-month time period, because SEO typically takes about 3 months to even start ranking on Google, depending on where your brand is at. So you have 4,800 times 12 equals 57,600 over 12-month period. That's what you would have spent to get the same amount of deals on SEO there. Now let's break down the SEO numbers here. So SEO, you're gonna close about 1 in 5 once you get this thing going, but it's going to take a while, and you're going to spend about $2,000 per month to get someone going. So you have to get an actual like solid agency that's doing something well for you and actually generating leads consistently. So you're about $6,000 in. Like I said, it's probably going to take about 3 months. You're about $6,000 in before you're actually seeing leads coming in. But here's where the numbers start to make sense on this. And you're going to close a lot more of these. Your close rate's going to be closer to that like 80 to 90%. But so if we have $2,000 times 12 months, you're going to be right about $24,000 that you spent to get the same amount of deals and contracts as you would over on PPC. So what this tells us is long term, you're better off going with the SEO play. Short term, you're better off going with the PPC play, because within the first 3 months on SEO, you're probably not even going to get leads coming in there, and you're definitely risking it like crazy on that end. So you're going to spend about $6,000 before you even get leads coming in. Now on PPC, you could spend that same $6,000, and if your cost per contract is $2,400, you probably have you probably have 3 contracts, and you probably have a deal that has closed already within those first 3 months. So your time to get your cash back is going to be a lot faster than if you went the SEO route. That's just the numbers broken down for you there. Hope that helps.